Welcome! In this video we're going to do an unboxing of the Falcon Hero Pack for Marvel Champions, a card game. So down at the table we have the Falcon Hero Pack. So you can see on the back this is a 60 card hero pack which includes a complete pre-built Falcon deck. New cards can be added to any Marvel Champions hero deck and a Nemesis set featuring Viper. And we're just going to jump right on in. I've already cut a little bit of tape, but we've got that, which I use as my divider and my top loaders, and a poster. On the back, Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, soars into battle on high-tech wings of vibranium, uses his aerial vantage and his empathetic connection with birds, especially his sidekick Redwing, to provide his fellow Avengers a powerful tactical advantage. Longtime partner of Captain America, Sam has even taken on the shield and title of Captain America to serve as a soaring symbol of truth. Let's see, we've got featured rules per player costs. So, let's see, this expansion includes player cards with per player cost indicated by that symbol and a card's cost. Let's see, Alliance, find, when you're instructed to find the card, searching play area, set aside, player deck, discard, pile, and encounter deck. Linked card title. Cards with the link keyword cannot be included in a player's deck. Instead, they are set aside at the start of the game. Any player's deck includes a card that brings the link cards into play. We've got Tuck, Victory, and Villainous. And it looks like he's coming in with Leadership. So his ability allows you to play the top card of the encounter deck face up during the player phase. Many of Falcon's identity-specific cards gain bonuses based on a number of icons in the boost area of that card. And his Eagle-Eyed Hero ability allows you to clear a low boost card to set up one of Falcon's abilities, or discard a high boost card in preparation for the villain phase. Note that Eagle-Eye triggers after you completely resolve an aerial card's effects. So Eagle-Eyed cannot be used to change the resolution of that aerial card. Use Aerial Recon to choose your encounter card for the round or to help out a teammate who is under pressure. And with the leadership aspect, assemble your aerial allies into a flight squadron and boost their thwart and attack with Cloud9 and Arrow. Give them each a wingman to watch their six and prevent them from taking consequential damage. Take on the title of Captain America to equip Cap's iconic shield and then bounce it back to your hand to throw damage around the board. Then getting into our cards, we have his Core 15, his Leadership, along with Basics. And then getting into his Obligations and Nemesis set. And then our extra cards. So starting with the Falcon, it's got 2 for thwart, attack, and defense. Aerial and an Avenger. During the player phase, play with the top card of the encounter deck face up. Eagle-Eyed response, after you play an aerial card, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Hand size of 5, hit points of 10. Alter Ego side, recovery of 3. Shield, Birds of a Feather. As an action, discard 1 card from your hand, search your deck and discard pile for a bird card. Add it to your hand once per round, and hand size of 6 on that side. In his cards, he's got the Redwing, 2 cost ally, thwart 1, attack 1, 2 health, Aerial Avenger, and a bird. Hero action, exhaust Redwing, return him to your hand and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Choose to either deal X damage to an enemy or remove X threat from a scheme. X is a number of icons in the discarded card's boost area. And we have 2 Bird of Prey, 2 cost events. Aerial attacks. Hero action, deal 4 damage to an enemy. You may discard the top card of the encounter deck to deal 1 additional damage to that enemy for each icon in the discarded card's boost area. And then 2 Bird's Eye View, 2 cost events. Aerial and thwart. Hero action, remove 3 threat from a scheme. You may discard the top card of the encounter deck to remove an additional threat from that scheme for each icon in the discarded card's boost area. 2 up and aways, 0 cost event, aerial defense, hero response. After an attacking enemy is given a face down boost card, look at that card in the top card of the encounter deck. You may swap those cards, draw a card for each printed icon in the current boost cards boost area. Then we have the Falcon's Flock, 2 cost support. Uses 5 bird counters. As a resource, remove a bird counter from here. Generate an energy resource for an aerial card. Have you heard the word? And the Soup Kitchen, 1 cost support. Location. It's an alter ego action. Exhaust Sam Wilson in Soup Kitchen. Heal damage from Sam Wilson equal to his recovery. And reduce the cost of the next ally or support played this phase by 2. Then we have Aerial Evacuation, 1 cost upgrade. When another friendly character would be dealt any amount of damage, discard this, prevent all of that damage, and change to alter ego form. If that character is a hero, they also change to alter ego. Aerial Recon, 1 cost upgrade. Exhaust this and deal a player face down and counter card. Place a recon counter here. Interrupt when a player would be dealt an encounter card. Remove a recon counter from here instead. Then we have Battlefield Awareness, a 2 cost upgrade. When Falcon uses a basic power, exhaust Battlefield Awareness and discard the top card in the encounter deck. Falcon gets +1 to that power for this use for each icon in the discarded card's boost area. Then 1 per player, upgrade, draw their fire. After the villain phase begins, discard draw their fire. Falcon does not exhaust to defend until the end of the phase. Now he can do this all day. The Talon Line, 2 cost upgrade item. Hero response, after you resolve Falcon's Eagle-Eyed ability, discard Talon Line. For each icon in the discarded card's boost area, choose 1. Ready a character you control or stun an enemy. Then we have the Vibranium Microwave. Falcon gets +1 defense. 2 cost upgrade. Let's see. It's an interrupt when he would take any amount of damage. Exhaust this, prevent 1 of that damage, and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So that's his base cards. Then into our leadership. Got Adam Warlock, which we've seen before as an ally. Thwart 1, attack 1, 3 health. After he attacks or thwarts, discard a card at random from your hand. If that card's printed resource has different type of trait, we're either removing 3 threat from a scheme, healing 3 damage from an identity, deal 3 damage to an enemy, or choose 1 of the above. Then we have Arrow, cost of 3, thwart 1, attack 1, 3 health. Hero action, exhaust. Choose a player until the end of the phase. Each aerial character that player controls gets +1 attack. Cloud9 looks familiar. 3 cost ally, thwart 1, attack 1, 3 health. Exhaust Cloud9, choose a player until the end of the phase. Each aerial character that player controls gets +1 thwart. Hugin and Munin, maybe. 2 cost ally, thwart 1, attack 1, 2 health. After they enter play, search the top 10 cards of the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play engage with you. Ready 1 character you control for each icon in the minion's boost area. Then we've got Spectrum, 5 cost ally, thwart 1, attack 1, and 3 health. After you play Spectrum, tuck a card used to pay for her under here. And depending on that card's printed resource, +2 thwart, +2 attack, +2 hit points, or all of the above. Then we have 3 Strength and Diversity, which is 2 per player. Alliance, hero action for each different trait on friendly characters in play. Choose to remove a threat from a scheme or deal a damage to an enemy. 3 Flight Squadrons, 2 cost support. Play only if your identity has an aerial trait. Max 1 team card per player. If each of your allies has an aerial trait, increase your ally limit by 1. This card gains response. After you play an aerial card, exhaust this card, ready an ally you control. 3 resource reserves, 1 cost support, max 1 per player. Any player may spend the resource card tucked here as if it were in their hand. It's an action, exhaust it, tuck a resource card from your hand under here to a max of 1. And then the Triskelion, which we've seen before, increase your ally limit by 1. One calls support. Then we have the Captain America title. Play only if you are Bucky Barnes or Sam Wilson. Exhaust Captain America, spend a physical resource, find Captain America's shield, and add it to your hand. If it leaves play this way, deal 4 damage to an enemy. Then we have 3 Wingman, 0 cost upgrades. Attached to an aerial ally. Max 1 per ally. It's an interrupt when another aerial ally would take any amount of consequential damage. Exhaust attached ally, prevent 1 of that damage. So that is all the leadership cards. Then we've got our 3 dual resources. And the power of flight. Double the number of resources this card generates while paying for an aerial card. Alright, then the not so good cards. Obligation, Harlem's Protector. Give to the Sam Wilson player. Gets 3 emergency counters. It's a victory. Alter ego action, spend a resource of any type to remove an emergency counter from here. It's going to get you an extra encounter card until you get that taken care of. Then we've got Viper, Schema 2, attack for 2, 5 health, Quick Strike. After he activates, discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Serpent Solutions, sounds like a nice business name. Force response, after a Serpent Society minion is discarded from the top of the encounter deck, deal that minion to the first player as a face-down encounter card. When you've got problems, you need Serpent Solutions. Nice. And then 2 Serpent Soldiers, Schema 1, attack of 2, 3 health. They've got Quick Strike. And the boost is give the activating enemy an additional boost card. And Advertisement. Surge, when revealed, shuffle each Serpent Society minion from the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Alright, so then we get into our extra cards for the set. We have Captain America's shield, a 1 cost upgrade, linked to the restricted, or the other card. Hero gets +1 defense and gains retaliate. Shield is a symbol of freedom. Got Winter Soldier, 3 cost ally, thwart a 1, attack of 2, 3 health. After Winter Soldier attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. For Justice, we have Misty Knight, 1 cost thwart, 1 for thwart, 1 for attack, 3 health. When Misty Knight thwarts, look the top 2 cards in counter deck, discard 1 of those cards. Misty Knight gets +1 thwart. This thwart for each icon in the discarded card's boost area. Then we have 3 Ops Runes. Gets 3 counters on it. When a friendly character would take any amount of damage while defending, remove 1 alert counter from here, prevent 1 of that damage, and remove a threat from a scheme. And then we have the Techno modular set. So we've got the Fixer, Schema 2, attack of 1, 15 health, another Thunderbolt, Villainous, victory 1. When a non-scenario specific tech attachment would be attached to the villain, attach it to Fixer instead. Text on that card that refers to the villain refers to the Fixer instead. It's got a jetpack. Attached to the Fixer or the villain. Enemy gains aerial. When attached character would take 3 more damage, prevent all of that damage and discard the jetpack. Then a tech pack. Giving them +1 scheme and attack. Attach to the Fixer or the villain. Attach enemy gets +1 attack for each other tech attachment it has. It's a hero action. Exhaust any number of characters you control with a combined thwart greater than attached enemy scheme to discard this card. Technological innovation. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a tech attachment and reveal it. Place an additional threat here for each tech card in play. Then we have 2 Technos. When revealed, find Fixer and reveal him. Fixer activates against you. If no enemy activated this way, this card gains Surge. And for the boost, if this activation is an attack, it gains Piercing. So that is everything for the Falcon Hero Pack for Marvel Champions. As always, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.